So what we have is a triangle with us here on our screen. And this triangle, we've talked a lot about how to find the C side, the B, the A, and the angle there, A angle, the B angle, and the C angle. We know how to do this. We can either use the sine function, which is that sine of A divided by A should be equals to sine of B divided by B. We did these trigonometrical functions. We did also discuss the cosine function and its formula, and how we can use the cosine function to be able to find any of the sides here in our diagram. Now, in this lesson, what we want to do is we want to find the area of this triangle, the entire space inside. We want to find how big is it. That's what we want to do. So this is what we want to find, the entire area inside. So back then we were just doing the side and the angles, but now we want to calculate the entire area of this triangle. So this triangle is not a right angle triangle. It has got different angles here, meaning it's not 90 degrees. One of the angles inside is not a 90-degree angle. So we will talk about how to find the area of a right angle triangle, but this one is focused on how to find the area for any triangle and the formula. So what is the formula on how to find the area of this triangle, any triangle you've been given? So for you to find the area of a triangle given, you need three things. Okay, you need, number one, you need an angle inside. And number two, you need two sides, side 1 and side 2. So you need three things in total. You need one angle with the associated sides, okay, either this side and that side. Okay, so if you've been given angle B, then you need this side and that side for you to be able to find the area of this triangle. If that is not the angle you've been given, if you've been given angle C, then you need B and A, okay, to be able to find the area of this triangle. And if you've been given A, you need this and that to be able to find the area of this triangle. So either by using this here, you can find the area of a triangle, or either by using this here, or by using that. So that is how you find the area of the triangle. So you need an angle and the two sides associated with that particular angle. So what formula do you use? You may ask, what formula do we use? So we know that we need the angle plus the two sides that are beside that angle, that are making that angle. So what formula do we use? So let's go ahead and discuss the formula we can use for us to find the area of a general triangle or any triangle. Right, so this is the formula for us to find the area of a general triangle. So remember I said that you need an angle and two sides, okay? So meaning we are going to use what we call the sine function, which we have already discussed. So we use a sine function this time. So we're not going to involve the tan function or the cosine function, only the sine function. Now remember, a triangle such as this one has got three sides, okay? It has got kind of A, B, or C. So we can solve by picking any side, okay? It has got 3 points, rather 3 sides and 3 points. So we can pick 1 point and the 2 sides, okay? So the formula for finding the area of a triangle is that half is equals to the 2 sides, either side A and side B. You multiply them together, then you multiply everything by the sine of the angle they are making, okay? That is how you find the area of a triangle. You multiply the 2 sides that are making an angle, okay, times the sine of that angle. So this formula can be in 3 forms, Okay, form number one could be that you are using two sides. We assume, let's say you are using side A and side B, meaning you have to multiply that by sine 1. Sorry, you're using side A and side B, so you're going to multiply by sine C. The other one is we assume you're using side B and side C, so you have to multiply everything by the sine of A. Okay, so if you're using AC, what is remaining is a B, so you multiply by sine of B. So this is the formula you can use to find the area of a general triangle. So you can either use any of this formula, this one or that one, to find the area of a triangle. So that is how we find the area of any triangle, which we can have side A there, side B here, and side C there. So we can, if we're using side A, sorry, the point A with the angle there, then we have to multiply this side times that side times sine of this one. With this one, then we have to use this side times that side times the sine of this one. So which means that we have to use the angle inside here. The angle inside is the one we use to calculate, okay, to calculate the area of the triangle. So that is all about calculating the area of a triangle. Just in summary, we have to use the function. So in summary, we have to use these three formulas, that is half A times B sine C, or half B times C times sine of A, or half A times C times sine of B. That is how you find the area of any general triangle. So now let's look at how to find the area of a right-angled triangle. So finding the area of a right-angled triangle is fairly easy. It's very simple. So we're going to use the formula that area is equals to half B times H. Okay, so that B times the height. So we have the height. This side here is the height. From here all the way down to there will be our height. So you can see that our triangle here is right angled because we have this box here. We show that this is a right angle triangle. So we look at the length from here to there. What is it? Times the entire length from here to there. So this is how we calculate the area of a right angle triangle. So you multiply half times this times that. Okay, so it's very easy. So for this area here, we can find the area for this triangle by multiplying 5 times 4. That is 5 times 4, and then we are going to divide that by half. So like we did here, so we can say 5 times 4, that is 20. So we divide 20 by 2, we get 10. So area of a right angle triangle is very easy. We just multiply the two sides, 5 times the height times the length down here, and then we divide by 2. That is how we find the area of a right angle triangle. But for a general triangle, we have to use the sine function. Alright, so in this one, we want to solve the trigonometrical question. This is coming from the 2018 past paper, and that is what we are going to be doing. So this is question 8. It's the question we'll be doing. We're practicing on the trigonometrical functions we'll be doing and everything we've been studying thus far. So we have this diagram here. So basically you can see that this is a triangle. So now let's look at the question. The question says 3 villages A, B, and C are connected by straight paths as shown in the diagram below. So we have A, B, and C. Given that AB is 15 kilometers, which we can see, and ABC is 79 degrees, which you can see here, and SCB is 40 degrees, which you can also see here. Calculate the distance AC. So we want to calculate the distance AC, that is AC. Okay. Area of triangle ABC, ABC area of triangle, and shortest distance from B to AC, from B to AC. Right. So this is what we want to. So this is what we want to calculate. So let's get down to it. So we're going to start with part 1. Calculate the distance AC, which is AC. That's what we want to calculate. So how do you find AC? So remember, you can use 2 functions with the trigonometry. So number 1, we can use cos function. Number 2, we can use the sine function. So here we're going to choose which one do you want to use, it the cos function or is it the sine function. So let's see what we have here. We have 2 angles and we have one side, so we want to find the other side. So we have this angle and that angle, and we have this angle here corresponds to that side, right? And this angle corresponds to that side. So from here we can see that we can use the sine function that can help us to find for AC, because this is related to this and this is related to that side. So if these 2 sides are already there are 2, and then this guy here is missing a partner, which is that side, so we can use these 2 guys to help to find for the partner for this guy. Okay, so we know that when we have the sine of this guy 40 degrees divided by the partner, which is a 15, this should be equal to this sine of this guy 79 degrees divided by the partner AC, which we want to find. But in this case we don't have the AC. So what do we do here? We're now going to cross multiply. Okay, so this times this, that times that. So we're going to have AC times sine 40 degrees is equals to 15 sine 79 degrees. So what do you do for you to remain with AC here? You're going to divide by sine 40 and that side by sine 40. Okay, and then we're going to cancel this and cancel that. So we're going to say AC is equals to 15 sine of 79 times and divide by sine what? Sine of 40. So that should give us AC. So now this is a time when we get our calculator and then we look at what we have. So we have 15, we turn it on, and then we say we have 15 sine 79. Okay, then we hit equals before we divide by sine 40. Okay, equals, so that to make sure that we're dividing everything here. So this is what we have. So we divide this value by sine 40. So we're just gonna say divide sine 40. Okay, sine 40 equals 22.907. So you can see to 2 decimal places, this will be 22.91, because we round off to 0 is rounded up to 1 because this is more than 5. So the 2 decimal places is to be 22.91 kilometers. So our side AC will be 22.91 kilometers. Okay, so now when we want to find our area of triangle ABC, we use what we've just discussed, which is the formula on how to find the area of ABC. The good part about this paper is that they give us the formulas, and the second page has got the formula for all of this. So trigonometry, the formula for a triangle, we have this formula here, the one we've been using, and the cosine formula and the area of a triangle formula here, which says that half BC sine of A. So we're going to use this form. So we come here and then we are going to say, so write it here. You say area is equals to half B times C sine of what? Sine of A. So area is equals to half B, it is this side. So we look at one angle which we want, okay, and then we're going to multiply by the side which you have. So we have this side and we have that side, and then we want to find we need this side, okay. So here we have this side as 22.91 kilometers and this one as 15 kilometers. So we need an angle and two sides. So here we have one angle, but we have one side, we don't have this one. Here we have one angle, but we have one side, we don't have this one. Here we have two sides, but we don't have an angle there. Okay, so how do we get this angle for us to be able to find the area? So this means that we'll have to find this angle. What is it? So this angle here is easy. We're just going to add 40 and 79 and subtract from 180. Okay, so we get our calculator from here to be fairly quick. So we just say 180 minus, open bracket, 4079 degrees plus 4061. So this one here is 61 degrees. So so that we have an angle and these two relatives or these two sides, so we can find the area. So say area is equals to 22.91 times 15 kilometers times sine, okay, sine of this angle here, which is 61 degrees. Okay, so running out of space there. Okay, so this is going to be half. So first of all, I'll just multiply 22 times 15 times sine of 61 on my calculator. So just come here, I'll say 15 times 22.91 sine, or times sine, times, but it's the same with sine, you just say times sine of what? 61, and then see what I get. I'll get 300.56, okay, 0.56, and then I'm going to divide by 2, and then I'm going to get 150 point. What we're going to have would be 22.91 times 15 kilometers times sine of 61, which then divide by 2, we get 150.28 kilometers squared. So this is our answer. This is our area, 150.28 kilometers squared. And then